know that children living without a father is the second most common living arrangement in the U.S., which has doubled since 1968, and that 1 in 4 American children live without a father in their home?
Bro, where are you reading that at?
Oh, well, I got a presentation I got to give in my AP class, and I decided to do it on fatherlessness. Did you know that 73% of fatherless children say that their grades are worse than the other kids in the class?
Is your presentation supposed to be bringing comfort to the class? Because I'm not sure that's the route, compadre.
Why did you choose that topic? Your dad is present. You can't relate to that crowd.
Well, I have a plan, so...
Well, does your plan include the answer to Mrs. Lopez's quiz? Because in the words of Dora, ayúdame.
Welcome to the life where you reign as royalty, living for the greater one that lives inside of me. Navigating through school, friends, and family, relationship with God has to stay the main theme. Keep a smile on your face, it's a day he has made. There's only one way, he's the only way, yeah. Persecution may arise, but we keep going for the prize, the eternal prize, yeah.
Have some fun. The day has just begun, and you know we are living the good life. Confidence no one can change, and he stays the same. Yes, this right here is the good life.
There ain't no way we settle in. A narrow path and keep in stride with him. Our future is looking bright. Just choosing life, living the good life. Yeah, there ain't no way we settle in. A narrow path and keep in stride with him. Our future is looking bright. Just choosing life, living the good life.
So how were basketball tryouts yesterday, Aiden?
Please tell me you made the team. I already ordered fat heads with your face on them.
Bro, let's just say you're looking at the starting point guard.
That is awesome. Hey.
Guys, guess what? My mom signed us up for Deep this year. It's going to be our first one.
Oh, yay. This is going to be an amazing year, especially since summer internship is over. This is totally your next step.
Yeah, it's going to be so good for us.
Guys, I need y'all's help on my presentation.
¿Qué quieres, mijo?
Well, I'm doing research on fatherlessness, but instead of just giving some boring presentation on that, I want to be able to talk about him being our father.
Yeah. That's smart. Can you also give altar calls?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, can y'all meet me and we can compile our notes on having him as our father and I can present that?
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Okay, guys, I have notes from Pastor Faith's summer internship lesson last year. If you aren't disciplined, you won't be fathered.
Yeah, and I also pulled some notes from my quiet time.
And I have some from Pastor Charity, too.
Well, I know this is about Noah's presentation and helping him compile notes, but I'd like to hear what you guys have.
Right now?
Well, yeah, you all know my dad left when I was 6, and I don't have a father. It's just been me and my mom, so I don't know what that looks like. I'm still learning how to be fathered by God, and I know there's more to learn, so since I'm not in this class, I'd like to hear what you guys have.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so right here I have from Pastor Faith's notes. God meant for sons and daughters to look at their dads and see how God the Father looks and come to know God naturally through a relationship with their physical father. But just for some people, that's not the case.
Yeah, and she also gave the point that by watching a man in the role of a father, that it should be possible to see what a loving, just, fair, and patient really looks like.
Yeah. And then it even says in Psalms 103:13 that as the Father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who fear him. So just like God as our Father means, we're supposed to be compassionate as well.
Those are all awesome. For me, Matthew 10:29 through 31 really stood out. It says, "Are not 2 little sparrows sold for a penny? And how much more are you worth than them? And even your hairs on your head are numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows."
And you know, Gia, it's a choice to let God be your father. He so desires the best for us, and we just have to let him be our father.
Y'all remember when I was upset about my dad consistently not being there? Yeah, well, God the Father doesn't do that. So now I don't consistently think about him not being there anymore, my natural dad.
Yeah. Seriously, God is the best. Even in Romans 8:32, it says, "He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how much will he bring us along with him and graciously give us all things?"
Yeah, and it even says in Colossians 1:13 through 14, "For he has rescued us from the dominion of darkness and brought us into the kingdom of the sons he loves, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins." He's just so good, and we don't even have to earn this.
I think this is so great, Noah, being bold and sharing with your class. especially since there's such a victim mentality if you don't have a dad.
Yeah, seriously, I believe a lot of people are going to be set free from this, and their eyes are going to be enlightened. Victim mentality, gone.
Bye.
On another note, are you going to finish that?
In conclusion, we have to forgive our dads. And regardless if you had a great one or he was MIA, let God be the ultimate dad and put your expectation on him. He loves us unconditionally and will give to us freely when we ask, according to his word. I'm so grateful that I have a heavenly Father, and he wants to be your father too. But there's only one way to do that. You accept him into your heart, and you truly call him Father. So I'd like to give y'all an opportunity to let go the identity of being a fatherless child. If you guys could just bow your head, close your eyes. If you'd like to make that happen today, let go of the past, accept him as your true father. Go ahead and raise your hand. I'd like to pray with you. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you so much.
So, how did the presentation go? Did anyone get saved?
12 students got saved.
Dang, that's so awesome. You guys, being friends with you guys is so encouraging, and it's like also encouraged me to go deeper in the things of God.
And that's how it should be. We should all be encouraging each other to go further.
Yeah. And when he is your ultimate father, you have no excuse not to live the best life that he has for you.
Yeah. Well, that just reminded me of something. So I asked the basketball team if they've ever said the prayer, and 10 of them raised their hand and was like, yeah, I've never said that. So 10 of them got saved.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Thanks, Noah, for setting that example.
That's awesome. Yeah, living for him, it's so easy to be bold. I don't know how other believers complicate that.
It's just because they either don't know or they're lazy and fearful.
Yeah, well, that's not going to be us. We're going to set the example on how to live the good life.
Oh boy, that's good.